All right, hi everyone. We're back for episode 2. You can see me this time. We're in the lovely Tuttle Park, and I have my friend Cody here with me, and we're gonna be doing this as a crew. So I'm really excited about that. So if you want to like flip the camera over, we can see you.
No, I don't.
No, not yet. He doesn't want to. Okay. Well, let's start. Hopefully the glare isn't too bad. It's like, you know, just a couple of hours after afternoon, so we got a good amount of light here from the sun. The days are finally getting longer. That's nice. We got our nice gloves, always important, and some bags. So let's get going here. So the weight won't be as much as this time as it was last time, and that's because last time there was so much more glass. This is mostly plastic, so it's important that we use the gloves. Probably less so than with the glass. But the plastic does tend to just get dirtier, so it's good to have more protection. Want to come a little bit closer?
Not particularly.
Come on.
Alright. It's crazy that you're doing this in shorts, by the way.
It is, isn't it? I do have sweatpants, believe it or not. Might get those next time. Conceal the water. When was the last time it rained? Do you remember?
Last time it rained? I feel like it's been a couple days.
It has been, yeah.
I mean, it hasn't rained since it got really cold. Ever since it's gotten warmer, we've just been kind of in this holding pattern. Yeah. You know how it is.
What did you see? It's gonna get to like 50 degrees and sunny for the next week or so.
Hey, that's pretty nice. Yep.
We might be out here a lot more. Okay, so we got some more trash over here. Now you're probably wondering, right? This is kind of a random spot for so much trash to accumulate. Why is there so much trash here, right? And the answer, it has to do with the forces of nature. So water and wind. If you look over there, right, you can see that there's an apartment and there's lots of houses and some dumpsters. Now people will throw things at the dumpsters, but not in the dumpsters. It'll land on the ground, and wind and water will push it down here, and it will pollute this lovely park. And the Olentangy River is just a little bit this way. The trash will eventually make its way into the Olentangy, right, where it will be really bad for the environment. So it's good to intercept it here. It's even more important to intercept it earlier, so you might see in the next couple of videos, we'll actually be up by these dumpsters, just getting stuff into them instead of around them. It's very important. All right, we're gonna keep working. We're not gonna get any farther down into this hole because it looks like an animal lives there. We're not trying to get mold today. If you wanna come here really quickly, right, we can see there's like a hole right here. And this is important to look at if you're picking up trash, to be aware of your surroundings. A hole like that, sometimes it's fine, but sometimes it means that that's where an animal lives. We don't want to disturb them, and we don't want to, you know, hurt them or be hurt by them. So it's important if you see something like that to just go somewhere else. There might be like a little bit of trash you think you could get. It's not worth it. Focus on what you can do easily. That's gonna make the most difference.
That's great advice. Honestly, I take it all the time, yeah.
All right, we're gonna continue here. We got some more stuff. A lovely bowl of dirt. I don't know if people come in here often. I don't think so, to pick up trash. So we're really getting a pretty big buildup, I think. All right, I think we're gonna get a couple more pieces, and I think that's gonna be bag 1 completed. I'll hand it off to my friend Cody here for bag number 2. You know, we were a little bit worried at first that there wouldn't be enough trash to pick up because everything was looking so nice, but you know, once you really get into the weeds, there's a lot more than you think. It's probably around where you live, which in some ways is sad, but in other ways it means you can help too very easily by just going outside of where you live. You don't have to go somewhere special. All right. You can see we'll stuff this down here. tie it up. That's bag.
What do you think
number
is
one
like the
complete.
appropriate amount to put in a bag? How much, like, how do you adjust, like, too far, too little, you know? What do you feel?
So, really, if it's just gonna take like so much time to just compact everything down, and it's gonna like uncompact and just be annoying, that's the time where you're gonna seal the bag and you're gonna throw it away.
Huge. Oh, there's some stuff. Do you want to go pop that too?
Oh yes. Another beautiful advantage.
Hold up.
Picking up trash around the neighborhood, right? You get to enjoy things like this.
Hold on, let me get one of those pops at the bottom there. I haven't popped one of these in so long.
How fun is that? All right.
Alright, let me. Hold on.
Cody
First
reveal.
appearance. Let's go.
Those are some nice pops.
Yeah.
Let's. Very nice.
Alright, it's my turn. I should introduce myself. I'm Cody. I'm Jack's roommate. You know, we've been roommates for like, what is it, 1.5 semesters at this point?
Yep.
Yeah. So trash like this is always really sad in like a public area, just because, at least for me, I've always felt like public parks are a really great way, you know, for communities to interact and stuff like that. I'm a big fan of everything public, to be honest. I come from Cleveland, which has a great metro park system, right? So we have a great metro park system. People use it a lot, and they have dedicated cleaners, and it's always really nice. Great part of the community. Tuttle Park, I'm not sure how much of it, but it looks like a pretty nice place around here. I'm not very familiar with it. Yeah. Okay. Be careful.
It's sinking a little bit.
Yeah, can sink a little bit, but it's fine. It's like our room.
So we have a roommate who, he might see this video actually. If you're watching, Monish, we love you, but please pick up some of the trash in the room. You know, it's a lot to manage by yourselves.
You know, per capita, if you would say that, I would say this trash is roughly akin to our room if you look like per square inch. Okay, let's see. Keep going here. I mean, you know, yeah, it is very interesting because, like, I mean, I've never been to this part of Columbus. Even though I am a tour guide, so I go around OSU a lot. But this part is just past OSU, next to like St. John, Marina, and stuff. And that is pretty interesting. I generally don't come over here.
But maybe now that it's so nice and clean.
Oh my God, there's so much dirt there. Let's see. Kind of leave the dirt here.
At least this isn't like the one time I found an entire shopping bag full of like defrosted sausages just thrown in a parking lot.
Yeah, that's interesting though.
It was interesting.
So eventually the hope is, after we clean this place enough, you know, like, I don't know how well we can do it for this place in particular, just because it's very hidden from public view, right? But like, but like, eventually the hope is if you clean the place enough, and there's been like a few examples of this, like where you just slowly clean a place week by week, people tend to litter less, which is a nice byproduct of the system. Hopefully, after you do enough work, if you do it by yourselves, right, like, hopefully, eventually you'll clean up the community. People will take more care of it. People generally don't take care of things that they don't see other people taking care of. So, you know, it's hopefully create a chain process to make it all work. I mean, you managed to do that with like your place a little bit, right? So like your home,
yeah,
or something.
yeah.
So that's the goal. We can get a little bit more from there.
Something I do want to bring attention to, and this is why early intervention is so important, is see all these little pieces of trash? It's almost impossible to pick up every single little piece. And so a lot of people talk about microplastics, but you have to remember microplastics start out as macroplastics, and it's important to pick up the macroplastics because they become a lot of microplastic.
Water.
Yep. And so that's just something I want everyone to keep in mind, is that don't think you're not making a difference just because you're only picking up big things. By picking up big things, you're preventing a lot of the little pieces that cause the most damage to the environment.
I think I don't think I can fit that last one in there, unfortunately. So
The gallon?
yeah.
You can get the gallon. I believe in you.
So?
No, because if you take off the cap, it'll come right down.
I mean, I think I got it. Other than that, I mean,
All right, is that bag
yeah,
2?
I think that bag is two. This bag is two.
All right, bag 2. Let's tie her up.
Yeah, what's this?
Can we get a cheesy thumbs up for the thumbnail?
Oh, okay. Your thumbnail.
Thumbnail, yeah. All right, so now we're just coming back down. We're gonna be grabbing the trash we set aside earlier and actually getting it where it needs to go. All right, so that's bag 1 done. That's one less bag of trash in Tuttle Park. So we're happy to do it. It's exciting. Let's toss her in.
That's the second bag. You know, we're getting through it. We're getting through it. It'll take, you know, it's not something that we'll finish soon, but hopefully by the end of it, we'll be able to show you a video of where we were, and you'll be able to see just how much more cleaner it is now.
So one of the big things you'll notice is people will toss their trash all around the dumpsters, but not in the dumpsters. And so, like we said earlier, the rain and the wind, it'll carry it down into the park, really degrading the look and also the environment. And so we're just gonna quickly toss everything in, and hopefully that'll make our job a lot easier in a couple of weeks.
Damn, it's always so interesting to see like what's out here, you know?
Pizza boxes, common theme, lots of alcohol always.
Hey, you know what it is.
We know what it is, yeah.
Don't drink under 21.
All right, is the law satisfied?
Huh? We highly discourage drinking under the legal age within your own country. In the United States, that's 21.
All right, and so this is after. As you can see, there's a massive difference. It's not perfect, but that's just because so much trash is dug into the dirt. Something you're gonna find is you can't get 100%, you can only do your best. And that's okay. We've really made a significant difference here today. And it's gonna inspire a lot of people, I think, to actually put their trash where it's supposed to go. And also, there's gonna be a lot less running down the side of that hill now. And so, we made a good impact today. I'm really proud of the work we did today. So that's Cody signing off. And me too. So, we'll see you next time, guys.